Minor here, isn't it? That's a bit of a throwback to the 1960s. Yeah, carry on. I'll look around this Morris Minor a moment. Yeah, probably 1950s, 1960s. Built in Abingdon originally, then moved to Oxford. Morris Motor Company. There we go, have a little looky in there. Might bring back a few memories for some people. Look at that, eh? There's no bells and whistles on this thing. Just very basic, easy to work on. Probably a 1.1 engine or a 1.3. There you go. Yeah. No ABS. Seat belts. I think it's got seat belts. No airbag. Very simple, straightforward. Just how a car ought to be, really. It's a toy shop there.
Might get myself a boat.
Might get myself a boat. I think my boat's knackered. Ah, bloody Stanton Park strikes again. I think it's completely had it. Yeah, the workings on the inside are, well, the battery's not charging now. There's an issue with that, and even if I could get the battery fully charged, I think the boat itself, the electrics are shot to bits. There we go. That's it. That's
very clear, doesn't it? The
looks very clear, yeah. I think that's the River Windrush. I think it's a Windrush. Obviously, that has some sore points regarding the slave trade. There's absolutely nothing to do with the Windrush people, but no doubt something which might have to be changed. The name of the river. Where does it end? Where does it end? I think it's just been blown out of all proportion. It's just got quite ridiculous. Have a closer look at this war memorial to those of this village who made the sacrifice for peace. Sons of this place, let this be of you be said, that you who live are worthy of the dead. These gave their lives that you who live may reap a richer harvest. Here you fall asleep. Here we go. And there's names on there, people of this village who died and gave the ultimate sacrifice so people can live a free life. But there are some people who want to chuck that all away for their own selfish reasons, which I don't think they fully understand themselves. Right, so we jump in the car at around about midday, and we decide to go to a lovely quaint village on the way back to Swindon called Bibury. So Bibury from Bourton-on-the-water is about a 15-minute drive. It's about 7 or 8 miles away. Bibury is once again on the River Windrush. It's a lovely little village. There's not an awful lot there, which I think is why it's such a lovely little place. It has got some history to it, but as we're driving towards Bibury from Bourton-on-the-water, as you can see, we are travelling through some of the most beautiful roads, lanes, I believe, in the southwest of England, or the south of England. Bibury, along with Bourton-on-the-water, is tucked away very neatly there in the Cotswolds. It's one of the go-to places of the Cotswolds, and we are so lucky to live so close by. We're in the tiny hamlet of Arlington, which I think is the next village over from Bibury, where we want to be. You can see on both sides of the road we got the Cotswold dry stone walling, which is a craft they used to use years ago to create the walls to separate boundary lines, I guess. So we've just come into Bibury now. We've came in.
I remember this now.
Yeah, we come in at a different angle. There's car parking space over there, which looks to be quite full.
Can't remember what's here, but I do remember.
Well, it's the River Windrush. It's basically here. That space. That's it, pretty much. Which is just over that wall there. I think we can just park here for about an hour, I think. So literally it's just get out the car and just have a little wander around, really. Yeah, I'll take my cameras with me. Mobile phone, not going to need my wallet, so I'll put my wallet in there. And just pop out. Car. It's a bit blowy. But that's your River Windrush down here. Water's absolutely crystal clear. There we go. Lovely and peaceful. As I say, this place is normally full of tourists, mostly Japanese and Chinese, but with the travel restrictions on at the moment, I don't think that's going to be the case. Nice peaceful scene in the Cotswolds today at Bibury. Yes. Actually, there's normally quite a few trout. Yeah, there's normally quite a few trout in this river because there is a trout farm just behind us. And I think some trout somehow just escape and get into the River Windrush. It's a stony bottom. I think the River Windrush.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah, there is a trout down there. Or it's a trout.
Yeah,
Just you see him just down there.
See him,
yeah. They're quite.
Oh, little bubba.
Yeah, little duckling quackling down there. They're quite difficult to pick out, the trout, but if you, because they blend into the background so well.
There's something else over there, I think. Is it? I don't know if it is or it's just weed.
It might be a trout. Could be weed.
Green.
Probably a weed then. It's a lovely river. Stony bottom. It's very good for trout, fly fishing. So something I haven't tried, fly fishing. Wouldn't mind giving it a go, but it's not too many places around where we live in Swindon for fly fishing, I don't believe. There's a nice one down there, look, Sar.
Oh yeah.
That nice trout down there, look. What a lovely fish.
Hello, Mr. Trout.
Down there, right over there, you got some Thai cottages. They appear quite a lot on postcards and things. So let's head on down that way over that bridge, which is about 400 yards down there, and then cross over and have a look at those cottages. Yeah, it's a lovely scene, isn't it? Nice and peaceful. Yeah. Come to a place like this and all your worries and all the world stress just flows away, doesn't it? If life was only that simple. There goes the Swanee. Yeah, lovely. It says, welcome to the village of Bibury, once described by William Morris as the most beautiful village in England, dating as far back as the Domesday Book 1086. The village is steeped in history and is home to both historic buildings and British wildlife. Very nice. One of the main attractions to Bibury, apart from its lovely river, are these buildings coming up on the left hand side. I'm not sure when they date to. This is called Arlington Row. Here we go, got some information. Arlington Row, bought and repaired by the Royal Society of Arts, 1929. There we go, so this is Arlington Row. Very typical Cotswold stone cottages. We've got the dry stone walling. One can imagine that they're very small and tiny inside, small windows. I don't know when they were originally made, but the roof is made of stone.
You can't exactly put your camera in there, could you?
No.
An open window.
Oh no, I'd like to though, but that's a bit of a no-no. Here we go. This is the place where people come to just do some photography. It's a bit of a stop on the road in lots of people's diaries. They want to come here, they want to go to Bourton-on-the-water and other places as well. There we go. So there we go. That's Arlington Row. Arlington Row, Bibury.
Nowhere.
There is a pathway which leads down there.
Yeah.
We'll go down. It takes us up towards the main road,
Okay.
so we can head on down this way.
What goes up there then?
What goes up there? Probably some more cottages and things. I don't think it goes up that far, but we probably want to go down this way here, which runs adjacent to the river. And there's a meadow between here and the river. And that's the wildlife meadow, which is over there, home to all sorts of insects and amphibians. Goodness knows what else is in there. Water voles or water rats, snakes, damselflies, mayflies, all sorts in there, frogs. Yeah, it's a right city of activity, I'd have thought, when you get down to the micro level. Lovely. Right, that's the fish farm, which is over to the left hand side across the road.
You've got a play area there, or is that someone's house? Is it a play area?
I don't, do you know, I've never been there, but it's not open at the moment. It's closed because of the whole lockdown situation. Let's go this way.
Where are we going?
We go over the bridge, we jump in the car and we make tracks, I think. Nice bike. There we go.
The swans.
Yep, the swans and the cygnets again.
Hello, Swannies. Hello, Swannies. You've done very well.
Yeah, they've done well. They don't normally lose that many, I think, when they get a brood. They might lose some. I think the duck population, ducklings, they lose more ducklings than they do cygnets. I believe. They've grown quickly. Well, it depends how long when they were hatched. Anyway, here we go. Yeah.
Very nearly full size, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, right. So, I think we've come to the end of our little excursion for today. So we're going to jump in the car now, make our way back towards Swindon. Alright, I'm just going to move out. Then you can move in.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
No
much.
problem, you're okay. Right, we just make tracks, yeah. Cheers. Okay, right, let's jump in the car and let's get back home. Anyway, probably end of the video now, so just want to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless, take care, and have a great day. Right, pub on the left hand side here called the Catherine Wheel. That was the first pub Sarah and I had our drink. That's where we had a date.
In the garden, I think.
Yeah, that was our date, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right, that's where we dated first. So we went out as a foursome. That was myself, Andy Mansell, which became my best man at my wedding, his wife now, which is Helen, and Sarah. That's right, that's where we first went. Couldn't have picked a better spot, I don't think. Beautiful.